Hello, everybody. We came along from Palestine to talk to you today, and also to present to you our precious product, the olive oil, the za'atar, olives, the couscous, and it is a special day, a special week for the producers and also for the buyers. It's the connection, how people should build bridges between each other on justice basis and in fairness. Yes, it is a special day for me when I see our precious product is being sold here, regardless the journey of this product, regardless how many or how much barriers and obstacles this bottle goes through, of closures and checkpoints, security checking, denies of export, and so on. The journey of the bottle is not only about the actual bottle of olive oil, it is also about the producers who present it or who produce it. It is people's story behind each piece of these products. It is a family life concentrated in such bottle, basically, and their heritage and cultures. So when we speak about fair trade, we are not speaking about charitable or charity. Fair trade is about justice and fairness to the producers, and it is about how we can use these opportunities, how as buyers we can use this opportunity in order to contribute to the global justice all over the world, not only to the Palestinian producers. The journey that has been started long time ago, perhaps more than 3,000 years of a production of olive oil, in this century there are policies and efforts of occupiers in order to prevent the livelihood and in order to prevent this heritage and this production to be reached or to be arriving beyond the borders of that country. And that's for one main purpose, is to keep this nation poor, to destroy the economy. But because we believe it is an item that is highly contributing to the national economy, we will always insist to resist these policies and to bring our products to present us that we are people loves the life, we are people loves others, and we want to be in life connection with others, not only by our words, also by what we have. Thank you. I leave the space for Rizq Abu Nasser, my colleague and friend, is a farmer, and he will tell more about what fair trade means to us. Thank you so much.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is a story, as he said, a story with a beginning and events. The plot still exists, and the end is still open. You will decide or produce the end, if it is catastrophic end or if it is happy end. The heroes of the stories are normal people, not gods or half gods or army leaders. They are normal people. They are we and you. We are farmers and you are consumers. The story between us started in 2002 when the Israeli occupation closed our traditional markets for us. I am a farmer from West Bank and from a cooperative, one of 25 cooperatives which were trade in West Bank. The Israeli occupation closed our traditional markets for our olive oil, which are Gaza, Gulf states, and Arab countries in general, except Syria and Tunisia. They produce their own olive oil. When the Israeli occupation closed our traditional market, we start to search a new markets for us, and we find that Israeli occupation couldn't close the European markets according to the agreements or between Europe, the Commission and Israel. By 2004, we start to discuss how we can export our product to European market. We find two obstacles. The first obstacle is that we have to produce a product which match the European standards and the European measures, which is healthy, and this means that we will change our mentality of producing our olive oil. Then the prices, we can't, as a Palestinian producers, we can't compete the Italian and the Tunisian and the Spain olive oil prices. In brief, for that we find that the only chance for us is to market our olive oil through fair trade principles or according to fair trade principles and by fair trade marketing. Our friends, our supporters from UK start to work on establishing an organization which have the right or the ability to market our olive oil in UK, and this organization was Zaytoun, and still Zaytoun British organization. In 2004 we start to work, and this is why, because in that time the only price was offered for us for every liter of the best price, not the only, the best price was offered for us for the liter of olive oil was around £1.50. Without going to details, in 2008, by cooperation of Zaytoun, British Zaytoun organization, and through fair trade marketing principles, we succeed to market our olive oil with around £7 for the liter. You are talking about 500% of it. And this, we as a farmers, we find this price is fair for us, cover the costs and with a small percentage which is called a premium. It is a long story, but I am talking about just flashes or points, important points of it. By this price, we as a farmers benefit 3 times. First of all, the price, it is suitable and we spend it on our family comfortably and we buy what we need. We succeed to send them to the university, or we cover their fees in the schools comfortably. We buy our needs. This is one. The second, it teaches us when we have to produce an organic and healthy and olive oil match the measures and the standards of European Union food measures. We have to cooperate. We have to press our olive oil daily or every 2 days. This means that the farmer alone couldn't do this. We make a cooperative. We make what we call a collection press. A group of farmers collect all of their what they harvest in 1 or 2 days and send it together to the press to keep the olive fresh and fresh. We have to press it in cold press by a way which is called cold press. By this we lose a percentage, which is around 7% from what they produce with hot, what we produce with hot press. But we start to understand that if you lose this, if we lose this mountain, you will gain more than this. And this is a new kind of understanding for the marketing for us as farmers. As a local society, we benefit from the premium. The premium is around 7%. We have to spend it according to the fair trade principles. We have to spend it on our local society. We build a room in the school. We buy equipments for the healthy center in our village. And in 2009, we find it is necessary to pay part of the fees of the poor students from the school. And now we are some cooperatives succeed to buy a tractor for the cooperative. Our cooperative is planning for that. We buy stainless steel tanks. This is that stainless steel tanks are important for storing the olive oil far from the sun and the air because it is too much sensitive product. We as a cooperatives, as farmers, do all of what we can or what it is requested from us, but in the same time we didn't solve the problem, because yes, Israel couldn't close the European markets for us, but they can put obstacles and they keep the olive oil shipment in their ports for a long period. Sometimes or once a shipment were lost, and we find it after 4 months in Italy. this is they make many checks over it is olive oil, what we can hide in it. This is by your support and by your understanding our story, practically means by consuming our products, our healthy products, our organic product, we will put an happy end for our story, and we hope that. Thank you very much.